actually make reservations 2 years in advance.
Oh.
Ducks preferred.
I remember the day I got to buy my mom a new house.
Yay. I remember the day that all of our wishes, hopes, and dreams came true. And I hold that space for everybody, and I know that everyone will do the same. And as you know from all of my work, the law of attraction I believe in more than anything else. I've used it in my own life, and I've seen it work a million times over. So please use this technique and remember it in all your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And I guarantee you will be blessed. And always remember, you are the one. Be your own best friend.
So, you know, what Remembering Forward does is, I think you were saying that the people don't talk about their dreams very often.
Well, you were saying it's so interesting because you get to know things when you are doing this as a group. And I say, because you don't, when you meet someone new, you don't really ask them what their dreams and aspirations are. And you get to know a lot about someone when you know what their dreams are.
And how connected do we all feel right now after doing that?
Absolutely.
That was pretty cool, huh?
Absolutely.
I didn't know that about you, Jill. You know, I didn't know. I hadn't talked to you in a long time. It was a great way to just dive into you and what you're doing. And it feels real, you know, like a place where you can... So how many times a day do we just go around talking to people about nothing?
A lot.
Yeah, and I also
Ask
think
someone what their
it's
dreams
like, you know, you need to say your goals out loud, and whoever really says their dreams out loud. So by doing that, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I do want to go to Africa and do some volunteer work, you know, and it kind of gets put on the back of your head, and you don't think about it as much, but if you...
And I think it's almost, you see it happening more when you share it with others.
Absolutely.
It hones you in.
Yeah.
Because when the candle goes around and you're thinking about what is your next dream, it also makes you solidify it.
And I want to be at that dinner party.
Oh, well, you will be.
And I want to go to Lake Como.
Oh, you're all coming to Lake Como.
That problem?
I'll take
I'll talk to him about it. Okay.
All right.
If it's your dream, yeah. Okay.
All right. And that's the thing. It's like, as you said at the end, it's like, let's all support each other, and you hold that space to do it. And how yummy does that feel? You know, it's like, you know, that happens within girlfriends and within dreams, and it gives it kind of that speed.
Yeah,
That's
it's very empowering.
It works.
And also, I think it puts you in touch with your fear of just even saying it out loud, or the fear of like why you're not doing it. At least for me, it just helps to release that fear every time you say it out loud. Like, oh, this is okay. This can manifest or happen, or
Yeah.
can break through something
That's right.
that you hold more close inside without talking about it.
Release it.
Right.
Twice I've
Let
had
it go.
I have a visualization or just a book of things I like, and twice in my life, those things have come to fruition. So it really does work.
Yes, it does.
Well, this game, what I didn't say at the beginning, the way that it was created is my best friend and I were in Sydney, and we had met 4 years earlier, and we were on these, basically we were on tour for Tony Robbins, and we had this manifesting ceremony. Actually, I didn't even know the word back then, but it was like 6 in the morning, everyone was going to meet, and we were going to walk to the cliffs in Coogee Beach, and this guy from Thailand brought his guitar, and he played this song, and we had to write out the what we were proud of for the last 3 years, and then what we wanted to happen in our life. And so it was with this amazing team from people from all over the world, and people just had incredible things that they had done. And then this girl, Amber, she got up and she said that her mom was sick with cancer, and that she, you know, was proud of the things she'd done, but she was struggling with this. And so I went up to her after and I said, I just want you to know I lost my mom, and that's what got me into this work, and so I totally understand what you're going through, and I'll be there for you if you ever need it. So like as time went by, we didn't plan it, nothing happened, but we started traveling together, and then we became best friends, and 4 years later her mom passed away, and we were in tour again in Sydney, and she's like, we have to go back to those rocks in Coogee Beach. So we planned this big night. We got some sage. We had vibhuti from Sai Baba from when her mom was sick, and we went to this beautiful dinner. and had wine, and then we both wrote out lists of what we wanted to attract in our life and what we wanted to let go of. And so we went up to these cliffs and we burnt the list of what we wanted to let go of in our life. We read them and we burnt it and threw the ash off the cliff. And then we talked about what we wanted to attract in our life and burnt the sage and purified everything. And as we did that, when we were done, she goes, "Play with me." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Come on, just play with me." And she said, "Remember when I met the love of my life and we had this amazing wedding in Assisi, Italy?" And then I said, "Oh, no." And she's like, "No, come on, play with me. It's a game." So I was like, "Okay, remember when I wrote a book?" And then we went back and forth for hours. Like, we were literally on that rock for hours. And, like, at the end, she would add in things that only a best friend knew. She's like, "Remember when you went into labor on that sailboat in Spain and we had to, and remember when we had that dinner party and Nelson Mandela and Oprah fought over the mashed potatoes?" And it was really ridiculous. But in August, Amber, one of the things that we kept talking about, because we have a similar career path, we're both speakers, we're both writers and coaches, and so what we wanted to create was inspiration for women around the world, and we wanted major thought leaders to be part of our life. That was like a big thing for both of us, and we both wanted to fall madly in love. So within a year of this game being developed, Amber met, and I witnessed the whole thing. We got in this elevator, and she met the love of her life, this beautiful, like, debonair millionaire that lived in Brazil. And a year later, they were married in Assisi, Italy. I was there. She has a beautiful baby girl named Leela. And just a month or 2 months ago, we were in Napa. And we looked around, and there was Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, Stephen Covey, all the major thought leaders and authors in the world. And Amber and I are sitting there at the freaking dinner table with them. And we were just blown away, and we just said, like, I cannot believe our lives, and I can't believe that everything that we imagined on that rock has come true. So it really does work.
It's beautiful.